Yeah, those are the Turan. Sorry for being late this morning. So my devotion this morning is taken from Genesis chapter 32, verse 24 to 28. So Jacob was left alone, and the man wrestled with him till daybreak. When the man saw that he could not overpower him, he touched the socket of Jacob's hip, so that his hip was wrenched as he wrestled with the man. And the man said, "Let me go, for it is daybreak." But Jacob replied, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." The man asked him, "What is your name?" "Jacob," he answered. Then the man said, "Your name will no longer be Jacob, but Israel, because you have struggled with God and with humans and have overcome." Okay, some of the points that I picked up from the lessons that can apply to our lives to enrich our spiritual walk is number one, Jacob's whole life was a wrestling match with people. You know, he stole a birthright, he ran away, went to his uncle Esau, his uncle Laban, and from then on, we just hear what he had to go through. And then his marriage, he was tricked by his uncle to marry Leah instead of Rachel. And so all those wrestling matches were practice for his ultimate MMA match with a supernatural being. Our whole life is a series of wrestling matches that prepare us for future and destiny. Lessons learned from such struggles that Jacob went through harden and give us experiences or refines our character, make us mature in our lives and understanding of God's ways. And just to end this off, our life was meant to be a struggle. When we hear struggle, always hear the negative part of it, that we had to go through all the pain and trials and suffering. But we forget that those sufferings, those things that we go through, it is for our good. But when we struggle with life, just remember the end product is to create habit and character, patience, and more faith in God. That it is in our struggles, it is in our things that we go through, this painful stuff, that we meet God. Just like Jacob, he met God in his most desperate times. So struggle is good. So whenever we go through tough times in life, try to put on that lens as I'm just sharing, that we look at that as a refining process for us. Don't complain or think that life is hard, God is not faithful. No. Praise God, because God God allows us to go through all the things because He loves us. It is for our own good. Okay? So I leave you with that idea that struggles is good. Welcome it. It's not that you go look for it. It is become our lives. It is part of our lives. It's like Jacob's. It is part of his life. No wonder his name was called, changed to Israel. We are all Israel. We are all his descendants because we struggle. It is for our good. So embrace tough times, because it makes us good people, make us more like God, who we created, carries image, and finds a character, and becoming more like his image, like he prophesied from the beginning. Let us make man in his image and his likeness. Now then, man has become like one of us. So, thank you.